Chicago police say help is on the way for a West Side neighborhood plagued by open-air drug dealing.
They just won't say exactly when they're going to launch the next phase of a new anti-gang strategy. Our political editor Mike Flannery joins us now with a follow-up to last night's report, which included some eye-opening video of what some people call a notorious intersection. Sure looks like it.
Well, Robin, some West Side community leaders told us that they were very happy to see our report. They are among those who believe that gang-controlled drug dealing is at the root of more than half the shootings and killings in high-crime neighborhoods. The wild scene included what neighbors and the local alderman called brazen drug dealing. Dozens of revelers, even at times a party bus. It was all partly the product of sophisticated social media, a Wilcox and Francisco Facebook page with more than 700 friends, and mentions on Twitter. After our report on it last night, the owner of a popular restaurant 3 blocks away called for the spotlight to shine as well on other drug markets.
That was one hell of a piece that you did. And a breath of fresh air for this community also. There are businesses such as myself and clergymen that want to see this thing cleaned up. We are tired of seeing our children being held in hostage and being incarcerated in their own home.
Wilcox and Francisco was quiet when we visited this afternoon. Several men approached us insisting it's no longer an open-air drug market.
Despite what it looked like.
Despite what it looked like, despite what the neighborhood may give off the reputation of what only go on around here, it wasn't drug dealing.
Chicago police are currently focused on other nearby open-air drug markets, including at Ohio and Hamlin. An officer and squad car are now stationed there around the clock after gang leaders and drug dealers who previously controlled the corner were arrested, leaving one local business owner hopeful.
I definitely think having an officer on duty for 24 hours will definitely work, and I'm sure it's going to help the situation.
Still, police can do only so much about the estimated $7 billion a year in illegal drug sales in Chicago and the suburbs.
Well, in Chicago right now, you probably have over 1,000 outdoor drug markets because you have a lot of people dealing narcotics. So they're going to, you got individual dealers, you got group dealers, you got people dealing in the alley, on the front, on the block, people dealing in the house or wherever the case may be.
Only a small percentage, though, are notorious enough to attract party buses. Chicago police are making those the top priority for their clear and hold strategy. It is Gary McCarthy, the new superintendent's plan to arrest the dealers and then afterwards station an officer on the location 24/7, 365, Robin, to deter the return of drug dealing.
Critics would say a police state, an officer standing on the corner all the time. It's not a hold strategy that we can hold on to for very long.
Well, also part of the strategy is supposed to be that other agencies will come in, Streets and Sand will clean things up, and there would be social agencies. One thing that was clear when we got to Ohio and Hamlin and spent some time there is what people want is they want jobs.
You need to have some businesses that can
There's almost
circulate some money through the community.
There are very few retail, if anything, outlets there at all. People want jobs. That's why the lure of this multi-billion-dollar industry is so strong.